So we had a new idea this year. We've always done a farming unit, but we kind of decided this year, Mrs. Waterfield and I, that we were gonna start incubating eggs. So it was her idea and I just kind of went for it. So we have incubated eggs in our classroom. It took 21 days. We have 11 chicks now, and we've just been learning all about the whole process, the life cycle, the parts of the egg, and just what happens with the chicks as they grow and develop, and it's been super fun for our classroom. So we decided to do a countdown each day in the gym at morning announcements, and then also in a couple of our classrooms where we just looked at the progress of the eggs each day and what was happening inside the egg. And we also did a webcam, a live YouTube live, and everybody could watch from home. Our parents were watching from home. They started hatching over a weekend and everybody was able to tune in and just kind of see the process. So that was super exciting. So I've done this farming unit probably ever since I've been teaching kindergarten. And it's super special to me because I grew up on a family farm where we had different animals and also grain farming. So every year I kind of try to incorporate some of that into my unit. For example, last week we watched a video of actually my family farm, and I walked around on the video, just showed the class the different parts of the farm, the tractors and the barns and all of the things, and that was really fun. So it's just a really special unit to me that I can kind of bring in some of the knowledge of farming from the way that I grew up.
All right, here we are. See their nose? Remember how we talked about their nose being shocked?
Hear 'em. Oh, that one's coming out of the hen house. This is the tricky. So I've kind of noticed in this project that a lot of students don't have a lot of knowledge about farms or just animals in general and how this works. A lot of my kindergartners weren't aware that, that these eggs actually come from chickens, which come from farms, and that's the eggs that we eat. Or even we've had some of the discussions about like chicken nuggets or our food and how those come from family farms, even here in Illinois. So I just hope that they can gain some more knowledge about chickens and farming, and that this is just an experience that they remember forever. So Mrs. Waterfield actually had another idea to have a little goodbye parade for our chicks. So on Friday afternoon, we're gonna put them in a little wagon, decorate the wagon, have some balloons. We're gonna kind of line the hallways. And my class is gonna follow the parade. So we're just gonna pull them down the hallway in a little wagon and just say goodbye to our chicks. And they're going to go back to the farm.
Let me see your best chicken dances.
Chickens are yellow, and one of the chickens, it's Lucky because his name is Lucky is because he couldn't really walk well and he had a fifth toe.
When chickens first hatch out of eggs, they can't really walk.
The egg tooth is to help them peck out of the egg. There's a live cam. So I watched it on my dad's phone and then I watched it on the TV. They were in the incubator and they pecked out of the egg with the egg tooth. They are the closest species to dinosaurs, and they have this thing in the middle, like a big white thing, what holds the yolk in place and the air sac, and that's when they take the first breath on day 21. And they have an egg tooth. What is white, and they only have it for like 7 days to peck through their shell. There's an outer membrane and an inner membrane. The chick, when it hatches, the yolk is almost gone. That's its food. They have no teeth, but there's this thing inside their body as rocks, and it crushes the food up into pieces. there's like a string and it holds the egg in place. The white thing's called the albumin. I'm wearing the shirt because chickens are like the most closest thing to dinosaurs.
There's